everybody, Southern Guy Reviews again. I got the ThermaCell heated insoles back out. I want to kind of give a quick little video review of these products and basically just let you guys know what I learned about these products over the process of reviewing them. The ThermaCell heated insoles have an internal battery system. The new type that they just came out with not too long ago actually have a removable battery system, but this particular model is encased in the insole and cannot be removed. On the back of the heel of the insole, it has a little rubber flap that you have to open up. Whenever I post a review, I'll post some close-up photos of these so you guys will be able to actually see what I'm talking about. But right now I just kind of want to discuss the product. I don't want to get in a whole lot of like close-ups or nothing like that. So on the back of the heel they got the little rubber flap. Inside the rubber flap they have the plug for the AC adapter, and beside that they have a little button, a little slide switch that you use to turn the product on and off. Whenever you turn it on, it'll flash with the red light and just basically alert you that the product is turned on. So in order to really use the product, before you insert them into your boots, you have to switch the little switch to on both of the insoles. And then once you have it switched to on, you could insert it into your boots or your shoes, and then you could control it with the little remote system that it comes with. The remote, once you have it inside your boots or your shoes, it's got 3 different settings of high, medium, and no heat. The only thing that I really don't like about these heated insoles is the fact that if you want to use them, you got to take them out of the boot, turn them on, put them inside the boot, wear them, and then once you get done, you actually have to pull them back out, turn the unit back off. And then also when it's in your boots and you're controlling it with the remote and the product is turned on, you can swap the heat settings on it, and then there's an option for no heat. But even if you hit the no heat button, you're still the battery inside your insoles are still turned on, so your battery is still draining even though the product won't be in use. I don't really care for that. It's kind of a, I guess you would say it's a poor design, because your insoles will be on no matter what you do, unless you stop, take your shoes off, pull the insoles out, turn the switch to the off position. That's a little annoying of having to take the products in and out of your shoes every time you want to turn it on and off. On the back of the heel of the ThermaCell inserts, they have a little tab, so it makes it easier once the insole is inserted into your shoe or boot. It's got the little tab to make it easier to pull it in and out, or to pull it out, not in. But you have to make sure when you insert it that the tab is pointed upward out of the back heel of the shoe or boot. If it's folded up under, you won't be able to access that and make it easier to remove these. I had a small issue with the ThermaCell heated insoles. When they come to you, they're actually ranging in size. Myself, I wear a 9.5 wide shoe or boot, and the product that was sent to me is for a 9.5 up to a 11.5. So I had to trim them down to be able to fit them into my boots. On the bottom side of the heated insoles, it has a yellow line that basically tells you not to cut past it, because you could damage your wiring or battery system that's inside the insole. So without really thinking about it too much, I basically looked at it and said, okay, if I cut it down to the line, that's the smallest size, so that would cut it into a 9.5, because the product range from a 9.5 up to an 11.5. So I took a pair of scissors and I just cut it out right along the line. But I didn't stop to think about it. Whenever I cut it, I made a mistake. Like I said, my shoe size is a 9.5 wide. And cutting it like that, cut it down to a 9.5. So when I insert these into my shoes and my boots, my pinky toe is actually hanging off the side of these shoes now, or the side of the insoles now, because of the way that they're cut. And it does put a little bit of a weird angle on the side of the insoles if you cut it the way I did. This one actually looks a lot worse, but you could trim it up to make it look better. But it's just an insole, so I didn't care about how they looked. But I made a mistake when I cut it. That was my fault. You should really size it to your foot before you go cutting on it. I was just in a hurry to get the products into my boots so I could start testing it, because a lot of people asked me about this product. And everybody pretty much said the same thing when they were talking to me about this product. They all basically wanted to know, does the product work? They've been looking at it for a while, they're interested in it, but they didn't know whether or not it worked. So they all sent me private messages, and some of them actually posted to the posting comments asking about this to let them know whether or not it worked. Well, to answer your question, yeah, they work. They will keep your feet warm. There is some information about it I think you need to understand before you go out and purchase these. Basically, the ThermaCell heated insoles work on a core temperature system. What that means is the insoles do not get hot. You got a lot of products like hand warmers and stuff. Whenever you use that product, it actually gets fairly hot, and you can feel like a large temperature difference whenever you grab a hold of the product. The ThermaCell heated insoles are not that way. They basically slowly heat up, and the heat transfers into your blood system, and then your heart pumps the heat through your blood. Now the heat, like I said, it does not get hot. It basically heats up to your natural body temperature, your body core temperature. So, like whenever I had the ThermaCell heated insoles in my boots, it's actually hard to tell whether or not the product is turned on, because it don't really get that hot. It gets warm, and if you really pay attention, you'll be able to tell whether or not they're on or off. But it's not a instant heat, and it's not a really hot product. It slowly warms up to get your blood and your feet heated up, so it in turn will keep your feet warm. So now I actually have another product that is very similar in the way it operates to the ThermaCell heated insoles, and I've been kind of keeping it a secret. I just wanted to kind of surprise everybody with the review on the product, because it's something I think a lot of the hunters out there and outdoorsmen are going to be pretty interested in, especially if they're interested in these heated insoles. It basically operates in the same way as the ThermaCell product. It's a core temperature system. What it is actually a jacket. The jacket is from mYcore technology, the one that I received anyway. It's the mYcore heated gear. It's in the mossy oak camo, so it does have some camouflage on it. It's the Breakup Infinity mossy oak camouflage. I was actually surprised by this jacket, because even though the jacket has the heating system in it, even if the heating system didn't work, or if you took the heating system out, this jacket's very warm. I actually had a hard time trying to decide whether or not to turn it on, because the jacket's so warm. But there's several cold spells that we've had lately where I've actually used the product. And like I said with the ThermaCell heated insoles, the mYcore jacket basically operates in the same way. So the product does not get hot, it just basically heats up just like the ThermaCell heated insoles. On your wrist you have the two heat packs, and when they heat up, it transfers the heat into your blood system on your wrist, and then your heart pumps it throughout your body and keeps you warm. Now it's got the two heater packs on your wrist, and then it's got a wire that runs up the sleeve and then down into the chest pockets on both sides of the jacket. One side of the jacket has got a battery pack, and then the other side has got like a brain system slash battery pack. So both of the battery packs are actually linked together, and then it runs out into the heater packs that are on your wrist. The way to operate this jacket is actually a little button that's right here on your chest, and if you press it once, it'll light up, and that basically lets you know that the jacket is turned to on and in a high setting. If you press it again, it blinks a couple times, and that's basically letting you know that the product is turned on to medium. And if you press it one more time, it blinks again, but in a different speed setting of blinking. And upon the third press, it lets you know that the product is turned to low. So when you want to turn the unit off, you just press and hold the button for a couple seconds and it'll light up, and then you just let go of it and the light turns off, and that lets you know that the unit is turned off. Again, same as the ThermaCell product, this product does work and it does help to keep you warm, especially in cold situations. I'll be posting the review on the ThermaCell heated insoles in the next couple days, and the review for the jacket will be posted in the next week or two. I'm actually impressed with the jacket. Like I said, just the jacket itself is a lot warmer than some of the other jackets that I own. So inside the jacket, inside your chest pockets, you actually have the two heater packs. And I'll go ahead and open the side that has the plug where you plug it in. This is a medium-sized jacket, and I actually was reviewing a large size jacket with a hood. The large size jacket is actually a lot heavier than this medium-sized jacket. I think the battery packs in it are larger, but it weighs so much more than this medium-sized jacket. I haven't really figured out why. But like I said, it's got the two little battery packs. This one here actually has a plug where you plug in the adapter for the AC plug. So when you want to plug in your jacket to charge, you'll just plug the adapter in here and then plug it into the wall. And then your light will light up and start flashing green to let you know that the unit's charging. Different intervals of light let you know how charged the jacket is. So let me put this up and I'll show you where the plug adapter is. So in your right side pocket, on the inside of the pocket, it's got a little netted inner pocket, and it's got a little zipper on that, and you just unzip that, and inside that little pocket is a plastic bag that actually has your plug system inside the bag. I kind of like how they did that. That's a nice way of being able to keep your plug on you, so when you're out, like with me, if you're out in the wilderness, and I actually have the adapter to plug into my cigarette lighter where I could plug in a wall charger. So if I'm out and my jacket goes dead and I need to charge it, I could plug this system into my truck and charge it with my truck battery. But basically it's just got a little plug that you plug into the battery pack, and then you take the unit, you plug it into the wall. So we'll put this back in that little pocket. The zipper size for that little pocket is a little small for the adapter, and it can be kind of annoying trying to get that battery or that wall charger in and out of that little pocket, but if you do it a couple times you kind of get used to it. If you guys are interested in the review on the ThermaCell heated insoles and the mYcore technology jacket, be sure to check out my website, southernguyReviews.com. The next couple days I will be posting the review for the ThermaCell heated insoles, and then in the next week or two I'll be posting the review for the mYcore technology jacket. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.